All right, so today we are going to continue working on systems of equations. The past couple of days we've been drawing pictures, we've been making tables and lists and things like that to kind of guess and check our work in order to solve for the system. Today we're going to focus on tables, getting a table set up. That way we can use a system or a way to solve the system of equations a little bit quicker than just drawing pictures or something. Okay, so let's look at our example problem. It says, Chantel sold 23 nachos and hot dogs at the volleyball game. She sells nachos for $1.50 and hot dogs for $2. If she makes $39 in the first half of the game, how many nachos and hot dogs did she sell? So I'm going to highlight my important information so I know that there's 23 nachos and hot dogs in total. Nachos are $1.50 and hot dogs are $2 and she sold $39. Okay, so if I'm looking at this problem, I notice that there's actually two totals here. She sold a total of 23 nachos and hot dogs and a total of $39. So I've got to figure out how many nachos and how many hot dogs she actually sold separately. Okay. Well, the past couple of days, all we've been doing is we were drawing circles or some kind of shape to represent our variables. Okay. So if I look at this problem, I know that the two variables that I'm comparing are going to be nachos and hot dogs. So it doesn't matter which is which. But I'm going to say that my x's are going to represent nachos, and the other variable is going to be hot dogs. Okay. So we're going to use this table here that's been created to kind of figure out the possible combination of hot dogs and nachos. So I know that there's 23 in total. So let's see. Probably one of the best combinations to try to start off with is maybe kind of split them half and half. Okay. So I'm going to say that, let's see, half of 23 is about 11 and 12. So I'm going to go with 11 nachos and 12 hot dogs. So that together, 11 plus 12 is 23. So that is the 23. Okay. But I need to see if that amount is equal to $39. So let's see. I know nachos are $1.50. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to plug that into my calculator. Now I don't actually have a calculator on this computer, but I have it off to the side. So I would do 11 times my $1.50. And I know that that amount comes out to $16.50. Now I would do the same thing with my hot dog. It would be 12 hot dogs times $2, and that's $24. So if I add $16.50 and my 24 together, let's see, that's going to give me $40.50. Okay. Well, it looks like I'm over my limit because she only made 39. So I know that this is not the amount. Okay. So if I'm over the limit, I probably want to go down in either nachos or hot dogs. Okay. So let's look. If I go down in, let's say, hot dogs, because that one is more money, it's $2. So I'm going to go down in hot dogs. That means I have to go up in nachos, okay, because it still has to equal 23. So now 12 nachos, so this is $16.50. If I add another nacho, which is $1.50, $16.50 plus $1.50 gives me $18. And then I went down in hot dogs. So instead of $24, I took away a hot dog. So 24 minus 2 is 22. So now I can add those two together. So 18 plus $22. Well, that's $40. So I am over still, but it looks like I went down. So it looks like I'm headed in the right direction. And then I'm going to keep on going. So another one, I want to take away from hot dogs again. So now I'm at 10. That means I have to add it to this side, which is 13. So for the dollar amount, I'm going to add another $1.50. So 18 plus $1.50, it's going to be $19.50. And then I'm going to take away another hot dog. So I've got to take away another $2 here. So that puts me at 20. So then if I put 20 plus $19.50, that means I'm at $39.50. All right, so I'm closer. I'm still not quite there. Now notice that every time I'm going up in, down in the hot dogs, I'm going up in nachos because it still needs to equal 23. Okay, so let me try to go down to 9 hot dogs. All right, that means I've got to add the other one to nachos, so that puts me at 14. So for 14 nachos, I've got to multiply that times my $1.50. That means it's $21 for nachos that she made. And then the hot dogs, I do the same thing, but these are $2 each. So 9 hot dogs times $2 each is 18. So then I add the 21 and $18. So 21 plus 18 is equal to $39. And that is definitely the total that I wanted to get to because she made 39. And then 14 plus 9, that definitely equals my 23. So this shows, let's make that better. There we go. All right, so that shows the combination. So Chantel ended up selling 14 nachos and 9 hot dogs during the first half of the game. So you are now going to work on the next couple of slides doing the exact same thing. Okay. Now some tips. All right. Notice that I did start with 11 nachos and 12 hot dogs. Those combination numbers I actually got from taking 23 and dividing by 2. Okay. And just kind of splitting it in half basically. So I know that she can sell 11 nachos and 12 hot dogs. That equals 23. And as I went down in hot dogs, notice that I was adding that one I took away from hot dogs. I was adding that onto the nachos. So 12 and 11 equal 23. 13 and 10 equal 23. 14 and 9 equal 23. So notice that these two columns stayed equal to 23. The columns with the dollar amounts, those columns did not always equal 39, so I was trying to get to 39, okay? So there's just a couple of tricks that you can use to kind of guide you in the next set of problems. Now, if you have any questions, please make sure to email your teacher. We will get back to you, okay? And if you have any questions, just add them onto your comments on the actual assignment, and that way I can get back to you. All right, have a good day.